here, that is Daddy, that is Liza, and you already know everything. And I have a Lego town right behind the camera.
Okay, yeah, we'll watch out for that. So today we are making these first aid thank you cards to our medical personnel out there, all of the people working tirelessly at hospitals and doctors' offices, and the EMTs running around helping everybody. Yeah, this is really a time where people are trying to reach out and thank them and make sure they feel supported, because, wow, they must be under so much stress. And we really want to let them know how much we appreciate them.
And when you open it, there's a big shiny heart.
Yes, so it's colored either, we chose green or red, and then when you open it, boop, there's a big, beautiful heart in there and your messages of thanks.
And you can go to work with it.
They're quite easy to make. I'm going to show you how to make them very meticulously, very precisely. But, you know, you can freehand these and just draw away and make them as quirky and fun and off-kilter as you want, because it's really just an expression from your heart. And where's my camera? There you are. Hi, everybody. All right, so let's get to it.
I'm going to hold a cup.
So, you're going to need paper.
Obviously.
And probably some crayons or markers. Mm-hmm. You can grab some construction paper if you want to make those hearts out of, bold, solid red color or green color. You can use any color you want. I choose red or green because those are typically the colors of first aid kits and colors we equate with the medical profession. But, again, this is your creative expression. So we have crayons here. You're going to need scissors and you're going to need tape. So what everybody's probably going to need to do first is grab a piece of paper, fold it in half. Okay.
I'm making two.
Well, start with one. Yes, you can. Of course, you can. We're going to make lots of these, but start with one. All right. Good. Crease it well, and if you've been watching these videos with us, I love a good crease. So really make it crisp.
Can I do the heart first?
You can, honey, you can do whatever you want, but I'm going to explain this in a very particular order. Again, because I'm going to show you how to make it in a very precise way.
Done.
Oh, yes. Good. And you also need to fold it the other way. All right? So now, for those of you at home, I'm going to fold it in half this way now, but I'm only going to crease from the center out on one side. All right? And, no big deal if you crease it down all the way, but it kind of keeps the other side flat, and that's where you're going to do most of your writing, so that's good. Now, to make this very exact cross cut out,
wow.
I'm going to really measure this, and I'm going to explain how I'm going to measure it, because the cross, in order to look like a real medical first aid cross, should be balanced on all sides. So as opposed to like a Christian cross where the crossbar is higher, this one's going to be right in the middle, and of a particular thickness and everything. So hi, I'm over here. So I'm just trying to get close to the camera so I can show you. I have a ruler here. It's also a stencil. And assuming you're using an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper and you fold it in half this way.
If you don't know what that is, go ask your parents, because I have no idea.
You have no idea, but that's all right. This is really, what I'm talking about now is really for the older kids and for the adults, okay? Sorry, Edgar, you have to lean in because I'm gonna make sure I stay on camera. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna measure 3 inches and I'm gonna draw a 3-inch line in the middle of the page. Now, if you're using an 8.5 by 11 and you fold it in half, you actually wanna start your 3 inches at 1 1/4 down, all right? So I'm gonna start my line at 1 1/4 inches down, and I'm gonna draw until 4 1/4, all right? Because from 1 1/4 to 4 1/4 is 3 inches. Yes, that's math. And there it is. So then I'm going to, for ease sake, I'm going to move my ruler down. So now I'm marking, and I'm going to mark at the 1 inch point, the 2 inch point, and the 3 inch point. Okay? Just actually a mark at the top, a mark at 1 inch, a mark at 2 inch, and a mark at 3 inch. Okay? I don't know if you can you see? I'm going to turn down my light here. It looks pretty bleached out. There we go. Oh, that's better. So you have a mark here, an inch down, and at the bottom. Okay? Then I'm going to take my ruler. And again, I only have to do this actually on one side. Okay? So my line is here on this folded edge. Okay? Yeah, I will in a second, honey.
I'm done with my bright, big, beautiful heart.
Gorgeous.
It's not bright, but it is big.
Well, it's going to be bright. You can start coloring it in. Yeah. So now I'm going to draw a 1/2 inch line at the top and at the bottom. A 1/2 inch line coming off that way. And at the bottom.
If your mom is a nurse, you can do this for Mother's Day if you want to.
That's a good point. Then on my 2 middle marks, I'm going to do 1.5 inches across. Oh, keep looking. I bet it's under one of the pieces of paper or over there. Yeah.
Or if you're saying your heart, it's right in your hand.
Okay, so that's 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch, 1.5 inches, 1.5 inches. Then I'm going to connect the lines here, boop, and connect them here. So I'm connecting my 2 1/2 inch lines and my 2 1.5 inch lines. And I get half of my cross like that. Okay? So again, this is if you want to be very meticulous, but you could freehand draw this, no problem. Now with your paper already folded in half this way, see there's the cross, you can easily just cut that cross out. Now you want to hold on to this cross because you're going to use it in a minute. So do cut it out as carefully as you can. We're going to use it to make the handle of our first aid kit. Okay, so there we go. Gorgeous. And there we go. Gorgeous. Now, before I turn this into a handle, I'm going to use it to measure out the heart that's going to go inside. So I'm going to take another piece of paper, fold it in half. Fold it in half again. And when I'm done with this, I'm going to actually have 2 hearts, so I can use them for 2 cards. Now, just to make sure I have the right size, I want to hold on to the cross that I cut out. I'm going to put it over my paper here. You can see it there, here. There, now it has the lines on it. You can see it. And just so I can measure it out, I'm going to draw half of my heart around the cross so I know that I'm making the heart the right size and the right proportions for the card. Like that. So you can imagine when the heart's inside, it's plenty big to give all that color through the cross, but it's also the right size to fit inside the card. And I'm just going to cut around my heart. Okay. And voila, I have 2 hearts. So one I'll use for this card, one I'll use on another card. Now, again, before we proceed, you have the option to hold on to these and use these as stencils. If you're gonna make like a lot of these, maybe you wanna do a dozen. And yes, I can in a second, honey. And you know, deliver them to a hospital.
If you don't know what a dozen is, it's 12.
Exactly. All right, it's good to have smart kids helping you out. You could use these as
that 'cause I'm in
stencils, and
first
then you don't have.
grade.
That's right, he's in first grade. Then you don't have to do all the measuring. But I'm gonna keep going. So, all right, to make my handle, I'm gonna hold my cross like an X and cut right up the middle.
I already did.
Yes, Eliza did already. And then when I tape them together, boop, they make my handle. All right, so I'm gonna tape the side that I have drawing on, so that becomes the back. Can I have the tape, honey? You got enough? All right, you go ahead. All right, I'm taping the two edges together. Edgar did a gorgeous, big, beautiful heart. And then again, on the same side, I'm gonna put 2 pieces of tape going down. Like so. And then you attach that to the back of your card.
Daddy, I need your help.
This is how mine's looking, but I still didn't put the cross.
Yes, well, yeah, I'll help you cut out the cross in a minute.
And Daddy,
Yeah.
I need you to help me cut out the cross.
Cute, huh?
And get me back on the same
Yes,
page.
now that I've done this explanation, this is the meticulous explanation. Now that I've done it for our audience, they can get to work and I'll help you guys. So the next step would be to color the heart, just like Eliza's done. Again, I advise red or green, maybe like a pale, slightly bluey green. That's the color of scrubs, or a little darker than that seems to be the first aid color. And red. And then you tape the heart to the inside and write your messages. Okay? Yes. Now, Eliza did a freehand version. Do you want me to cut this out? Well, we're gonna do it on this side because you tape this to the back. Is that okay? Oh no, here, we'll do it your way. Okay. Can I move this to the back?
Okay.
Because this is the front of the card, right? And we want to tape this to the back of the card. Okay. And I'm going to help Eliza. Now, Eliza did a freehand cross. So my advice is if you can fold at least part of it, it might not be as symmetrical as if you measure them out, but that's totally fine. My recommendation is you give a little fold, give a little cut, and then you can get your scissor in there and cut out the rest of it.
Can you help me, Daddy? I also did a
I
freehand.
certainly will.
I also did a freehand draw.
Yeah.
Daddy, just remember, this is the front side.
That's the front side?
This is the front side. This is not the front side. This is my oopsie. This is my okay.
So, what sort of messages do we write in there? Now, certainly, if you know someone personally, you're going to write maybe a very personal message to them. Hey, that looks pretty good. Good job, Eliza. I wrote on one of these first aid at the top, and again, you could do that. The writing I'm not too creative with. You could probably make that lettering much nicer, bigger, bolder.
Daddy, I have a
that could even
problem.
be green to match the green.
My heart
And I
was
wrote
too
thank you
big.
here.
My heart was too big, so I.
Oh, your heart is just so big, honey. Yes, so we'll have to fold
No,
that in.
literally.
Well, you can cut it smaller. And then on the inside, I wrote things like, so this is just generic messages because we don't necessarily know these people personally, but we know what they've been up to and we really appreciate them. So I wrote, we love you, you are amazing, you save lives, your tireless work means so much to us, you are awesome, you are heroes. those are some of the things I wrote. What would you guys write to our healthcare workers?
Thank you.
Thank you, yes. So that's TH. You want to start over. You can start it up here.
In case you know what I'm eating, I am eating ice.
Edgar's eating ice. That's important. That's important information for the people at home.
Yes, because if you put ice in your water and it melts, then you get much more water. I just like to eat
Thank you.
ice.
No, I don't do it
Because it doesn't melt yet.
Okay.
And I just go,
Thank you. Okay.
And then I got the water melting in my belly. And there's a burnt out bulb up there. There's actually 2 burnt out bulbs. No, 3.
Yes,
4.
we have.
4 burnt out bulbs.
All right, you guys. I think we've explained this pretty well. And you guys at home.
What's the cuh sound?
The cuh is a K. So I'll show you how to spell thank you in a minute. So everybody at home, thank you for joining us. I really want to encourage everybody to make some of these and get them to your local healthcare professionals.
And remember what I said in the beginning. If your mom is a nurse, you can give it to your mom on Mother's Day, or I thought of something else. Also, you can give it to your mom on the birthday. It was the other side.
Oh, I cut out the wrong side. Wah, wah. And remember, if you can't get them to the people you want to thank, there are a lot of organizations who can. So my church is thinking about doing a drive to get them to people that they need. We still have to organize that. One of my son's teachers has done that, and she drove by people's houses and collected them out of people's mailboxes. That's even something you could do. You could let your friends know that you or your parents are willing to drive around. Oh, can I finish what I'm saying, honey? That's a beautiful heart. Lots of little hearts there too.
It's something.
Yeah, you gotta come show them up close.
I did. I love you, kissy face heart. But I actually did. Yes.
And yes. All right, we'll have to make that inside. So think about what you all can do to get how to deliver these. All right.
Bye 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 bye. And remember to go back to this video if it's your mother's birthday or if it's Mother's Day and your mother is a nurse. Bye.
All right, and say goodbye, Eliza.
Bye bye bye.
Bye 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 bye.